Well, we'll be cooking up one of my favorite dishes. It's not so good when I do it, but Chef Tom from Franklin Court Assisted Living in Bristol is very good at putting together shrimp scampi. Their first appearance on the Road Show. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so what goes into your shrimp scampi dish?
Well, first we start with shrimp, of course.
Yeah.
And we have all the spices, the onions, garlic, celery, green peppers, cheeses, olives, basil, fresh basil from our garden at Franklin Court. Yes. Red peppers, parsley, and of course butter. And my secret ingredient that I've never told anybody, anchovy butter, anchovy paste.
Anchovy paste. Well, guess what? You just told me and a lot of other people as well, so it's no longer a secret, Tom. But that's okay. You're willing to share your secrets. Tell me about Franklin Court. I'm sure there's a lot of folks there right now that are watching you. I'm sure you must be a superstar over there.
Well,
they like your cooking?
They like my cooking, yes. I hope so. Well, I hope they do anyway.
Yeah, well, they must, because if you're still there, because one of the most important features of assisted living, at least I've heard from my grandmother, is they're always talking about the food. So do you hear the good, and sometimes, do you get suggestions? And,
yes.
Is there a big suggestion box? Do you welcome suggestions?
Well, we have a food forum once a month where all the residents, they come and they give us suggestions and their good and bads of the past month, and we go from there. We try to make improvements and try to give them what they want.
But on average, they're mostly happy.
I hope so, yes.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to trying this shrimp scampi dish. Chef Tom from Franklin Court Assisted Living in Bristol. You can find the recipe and the ingredients online at foxprovidence.com.
So excited to have Tom Pleasure from Franklin Court Assisted Living in the kitchen with us today. All right, quick shout out to one of your centenarians.
Yes, we have Palmero Messier, who's 102, our oldest resident at Franklin Court. I'd like to say hello, good morning.
Good morning. I'm sure they're all watching, so hello to everybody at Franklin Court. We're making one of your favorite dishes today, the shrimp scampi, and the little garlic bread to put on the side.
And we're going to put you to work here.
All right, let's do it. So we're taking a French loaf here? Is this what this is? Okay.
Baguette.
Oh, a baguette. That's right. He's already scored the bread for me, too. Isn't that great? So we're going to cut it, and then what do you put on your garlic bread?
A little bit of butter, and we have the garlic here.
Okay.
Add.
And using the fresh chopped up. I see something mixed in there too. What's that?
Oh, just a little bit of oregano and basil.
Okay. Is that a good enough amount of butter?
Oh, that's terrific.
Okay, and then what, just sprinkle that on the top? Okay, like that.
Maybe a little Parmesan cheese too.
I would like to do that. Right here. Little fresh.
Oh, yeah.
There we
Beautiful.
Go. Love it, love it. Okay. And when you are in the kitchen, do you score for your partners in the kitchen? Do you help them out with the prep, or do you make them do it all?
Our chefs in the kitchen, we have terrific chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about what your residents love to eat, like some of their favorites over at Franklin.
Well, it depends on the time of year. They like, during the summer, they like their salads and their fresh fruit in the morning, and fruit salad and soups. They like the soups.
This is
soups
the season for soups, and shrimp scampi is good any time of year, and garlic bread, who doesn't love it?
You know, something to dip.
So we're going to continue to butter up the bread here. Patrick and I are going to be back in the kitchen making the full entree with Tom in just a few minutes. Now we'll send things back to you. Tom Pleasure, ready to please in the kitchen today from Franklin Court Assisted Living in Bristol?
What are you holding?
I thought this was toothpaste. I was like, well, Tom, that's really nice of you to want to freshen your breath for us in the kitchen. I have never seen this. This is actually anchovy paste. Can you believe that? I've never seen this before.
I've never looked for it.
My secret ingredient.
That's pretty cool. Squirt a little in there. Is this for the scampi?
Can you eat it like raw? Like
what does it look like?
It's very salty. It's ground anchovies.
Yeah, give it a whirl. Yeah, it's like foundation.
I don't know.
Come on, you won't do it. I'll give you $5. Okay.
Oh,
no, maybe you shouldn't put that in the shrimp scampi.
Oh no, it's a big help.
Okay, all right. So let's get started. Where's she going?
All right, I'm good.
Okay. What's the first step, Tom?
We're gonna put a little olive oil in. Start with the olive oil.
Okay.
Can you eat this raw?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Why don't you start adding all the vegetables?
I will do that. All right. What are we putting first? We get some peppers. Okay. For color. Got it.
The onions and celery.
I can't believe you dared me to eat that.
You can't? How long have we been working together?
All right, I can. I can't believe it.
That smells so good. I'm nursing a little bit of a sinus thing going. This thing is really helping me out.
Yeah, it's good. You know what? Normally, scampi doesn't have a lot of vegetables. I like the fact that you're mixing it up a little bit there, Tom.
Hey, look at that. We got some shrimp. What did you do to the shrimp?
We'll wait on the basil.
Okay, we'll wait on that. All right.
So what did you do? What's that called? You flour? No, not flour.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Peeled and deveined the shrimp.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to cook the shrimp a little bit.
Okay. And what kind of, are we using linguine or what are we using?
Yes,
for
we have the
this dish?
linguine here.
Okay, gotcha.
Patrick did a beautiful job cooking the linguine.
Well, that's
Oh, it's
pretty
excellent.
tough. I don't know
Excellent.
if you can do that. All right.
It's not true. I've had trouble in the past cooking pasta. Before I got married, I said I was going to cook my favorite dish, and it was going to be pasta. And then she came over, my fiance at the time, and she, oh, that's great. I actually burned it and subtly dumped it.
That's not easy to do.
What, burning pasta? Oh, hang out with me, Tom, it is.
What did you boil it for 5 hours, or what'd you do?
I don't know what I did, but it didn't work. But needless to say, everything else worked out in my life.
Why don't you go ahead and add the garlic?
I haven't cooked since. Let's just put it that way.
All right, adding the garlic. Beautiful. What else do we need to add to this there, Tom?
Oh, the last thing would be the butter.
All of this?
No, not all of it.
All right. How much do we
Maybe
put
about
in
half.
your recipe?
Maybe about half of that.
This, like that?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Tom, when you're cooking over at Franklin Court in Bristol, how many people are you cooking for? I mean, it must be a pretty...
Well, at capacity, there's 92 rooms available. Right now, the census is around 82, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they come down in the morning for breakfast. They come down, and lunch is their big meal of the day.
Yeah.
And dinner is a light affair meal. And for breakfast, they have an entree.
Yeah.
We do eggs to order. We fresh fruit and omelets and
Sounds good to me.
hot cereal.
It is the most... I would argue, Tom, that you have the most important job at Franklin Court.
Well,
Because if the food's no good,
that's right. You're a wanted man.
you're a wanted man, and they're going to move out, right?
Well, we've heard the food is fabulous, and we can tell already that this dish is going to be good. The shrimp looks like it's getting close here,
Well,
but
as long
not
as
quite.
As long as it takes the color away, as long as it becomes pink and...
There it is. One side's done.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
What
good,
is this
good.
East Bay Community Development you want to tell us about?
And that's the corporation that Franklin Court is affiliated with. And Kathy Bassinet, our executive director, I'd like to say hello.
Hi, Kathy.
Good morning.
All right. So she's involved with that. What do we need to do with this paste? When do we
You
put
can add
that
a
in?
little bit of the paste now.
Oh, good. How
All right,
much?
The
Time to
secret,
put the
just a
paste
little, about as much as you eat.
Like that?
That's good. That's
All right.
perfect.
Now brush your teeth.
The
Perfect.
secret recipe. All right. There we go. Put that in.
And now, what does that add to it? A little salty taste
That's
to
the
it?
salty taste, yeah. So you
Okay.
notice I didn't add any salt and pepper to it.
Right, yeah.
That's-
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. It's
That
like,
Wait, we actually have a finished product. Why don't we pull that out
Oh,
so
we do?
everybody can get a look here? Because this might
Be
not
careful,
be
that might be
done.
hot.
yeah, you can... I've made that mistake before, and then I made it again. Just when I thought I wouldn't make it again, I did. Oh,
right.
There we go.
Oh, look at that gorgeousness right there.
Would you like to
Yum.
put some pasta on the plate?
Would love to.
Sure.
How's that garlic bread doing too there, Tom?
Oh, I'm pulling it out right now.
All right.
It's
Excellent.
beautiful.
I'm going to put the cap back on our anchovy paste.
And your garlic bread.
My garlic bread. I'll take a piece before you put that down. Thank you.
All
Look
right.
at Patrick, such skill.
All right. Oh, fumble. That's all right.
Oh, no.
5-second rule. Pick it up. 5-second rule.
We have 2 pieces.
We like to have fun in the kitchen. It's all right, Tom.
There you go.
I'm
There's
sorry.
the pasta. Add your add the shrimp.
There we go. Put that right on there. We'll plate it up. Thank you so much, Tom, for sharing your talent in the kitchen with us.
Yeah, thanks for
Again,
putting up
shout
with
out
us
to
this morning,
everybody
Tom.
at Franklin Court
Hi,
watching
everybody.
along with us today. And, we
Couple
hope
pieces
they
of
have
garlic,
a great day enjoying some lunch with you later at Franklin Court. Now